everybody, Rick Foss here again, running for House District 109 in the state of Maine. If you don't know where District 109 is, it's south side of Gilman Street here in Waterville, down to the Sydney line, and from the Oakland line over to the Kennebec River. So taking a little bit of time to be on the road and campaigning, and love the results, love the feedback everybody's giving me. This is why I'm in it. Today's topic is LD322. Let's bring that up here. Let me get this out of the way and bring this up. LD322, an act to strengthen Maine's election laws by requiring photographic identification for the purpose of voting. Seems pretty straightforward to me. Came out of Veterans and Legal Affairs Committee. Let me show you the summary like I always do in all the other videos. And again, at the bottom of this video, I'll be putting all the links so that you can see the roll call votes. You can see the bill yourself. And I got one extra one for you on this one. But the summary for this is, this bill requires that a voter provide proof of identity with photographic identification approved by the Secretary of State by rule for the purpose of voting. Seems pretty straightforward. I'm all in. Lately, you've seen in the news that mail-in voting versus absentee voting. I even remember back in the days when Florida had their missing Chad situation. Anytime we can, as Americans, secure this vote by an easy measure, let's do it. This is one of those ones I think we can. This is one of those ones we should do. We should just be able to do. Read a lot of the committee testimonies that were presented. One in particular caught my eye, and I want to show you this because I've heard that if voter ID laws are enacted, that we would disenfranchise a certain group of people. So when I saw that, when I saw the bill and I was reading through it, this caught my eye, that Harvard Business School had done a 10-year study on voter ID laws in other states. In the conclusion of a 69-page study, in the conclusion of it, this one line right here caught my attention, and I will be putting the link for the full report so that you can go see it yourself. Harvard Business School says in their conclusion, using the largest individual level data set ever assembled to study voter participation, we do not find any negative effect on overall turnout or registration rates, or on any group defined by race, age, gender, or party affiliation. That's pretty telling of how deep they actually studied this. And I've read a majority of it, and they go into great detail. That being said, this was mentioned in one of the committee testimonies. After it got done with that, it came out as a ought not pass. Okay. There were differing in committee. There were differing opinions of it, just like every bill, and that's good. That everybody has their own way of looking at it. What I hope to do when you elect me on November 3rd is go down there and start bridging that gap. Finding ways of making easy bills, easy things like this, palatable to both sides. How do we get from A to B? This didn't get any amendments. This didn't get any thought as far as how we get the two sides to come together on a nice, easy, what I consider a nice, easy bill. This is securing a vote. When the person standing in front of the registrar at the voting polls is saying they are such and such from this address, we should be able to provide an ID that proves that. Secures our vote. This is this to me is I'm voting for this all day long. Which brings me back to why I'm doing these videos again, and that I don't think that Waterville, District 109, is being represented the right way. I think we can do better, and I plan to do better when you elect me on November 3rd. That being said, came out as an ought not pass, which means the bill should bill should go away, not become law. This one, this is how we were represented by our current representation. I think it's wrong. At the very least, we should have at least seen some amendments in there. Let's work on this. Let's get both sides together. I don't get it. And this is why I'm running. So that's what I've got for today. I'm Rick Foss. Come vote for me on November 3rd. Let me go to Augusta and do the work for you. Have a great day, folks. We'll see you on the next one.